Alright, we are at the first Goodwill. These two fine fellows are looking at Magic the Gathering boxes. There's also some Nerf accessories and that. Strong arm. I haven't seen a Maverick yet. There's got to be one here somewhere. There is another side. I don't know what that is. I'll be looking at that later. Alright. Alright. Where we go? Goodwill, number 1. Basket in my colors. Things.
I don't think this is on the list.
No, that's my drink. And for those of you that requested it, look what they had. We found this. Quite lovely. Yes. Yes. In the bin. We shall see if it can take a K-26. Oh, back! Right. On to the next spot. We're here at Goodwill. Another one. It's going to be a thing. There are a couple of things there. Something with the handle hacked off. Some magnets. Some ball popper things with the ball. That's cool. And then there was a tragedy. I'm reasonably certain I made this blaster. I think. I'm reasonably certain that I made that stencil and that it is now here. It's no longer catching. I'm not sure what's up with that. But I'll explain why it's here. But if this is something that I did, it'll be tragic. I'm going to try to see if I can find the video where I made it and be a schmuck about it. I'm also getting this hat because I like it. Oh. Stuff. Moving on. Goodwill number 2. We got the reclamated mods. 1 rocket. 1 Roman helmet. Looks like a prefect's helmet. And we will see. We will see. Pretty sure. There was supposed to be follow-up and I was going to do wars and then they didn't happen because life and plague, but oh well. We are at a Vader. A whole section just for the Nerf. Usual stuff. There's some nicer stuff here. Some laser tag. And some more stuff this way. Oh, no Lego, but we did find a lot of Duplo. A few more down there. Andrew and I both found nifty Lego storage bins. And I'm making off with a knockout. I think that's about it. Time to move on. Almost missed the ubiquitous Maverick. Other more stuff hidden under stuffed animals.
Don't you know? You reach into stuffed animals, you find us,
British Bear! Valuvelage number 1. We got some vintage. We found it at the last second. It'll survive. And from the bins. Yep. And the things. Finally, the bins. We're just making off with the furniture. Run for it. We have been to the Lego store. I forgot to film the inside. Come to grips with this. Lance acquired some Lego. Got himself a bag of Lego. Very nice.
I like it. I'm happy.
I acquired myself a very similar bag of Lego. But
no,
in order to... Very similar. But I did escalate slightly. And then I acquired myself another blacksmith shop. I couldn't decide how I wanted to modify the other one, so I decided to just get another one and modify that one instead. And then Andrew, crewman Rocket over here, had to escalate things, and
What didn't he get?
All I can see is your arm. Yeah. He got a whole bunch of Harry Potter, minifigs, bins of, he's showing us off, is what he's going on here.
Go ahead.
All right. Shove, sir. Shove. Onward! We're going into a Goodwill outlet. I'm going into a Goodwill outlet on my birthday. I'm taking my life into my hands. Hopefully it's worth it. Here we go. For our troubles, for the risks to our sanity and health, we got nothing. Not so much as a broken Maverick. I feel sullied and unusual.
Cleanse me, please.
Give me the goods. Oh, it's minty and it's lemony clean. Lemony clean.
I don't think this will be enough. Souls are tarnished.
Well, the final Goodwill of this run, we have bins. Bins. Some of the bins even have stuff. All right, bins. Bins. Tripod for the streaming later because I forgot to bring one. Bins. 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 Under that bin. We have. I don't know that I had one of these, so I got it. Bag of Lego. Bin. 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 Shove
No
it.
wheels.
Shove. Shove the bin. Shove it. Get in the. It's not going to close. It is. Go, go, go. Gentlemen, we have reached the promised land. Time to go spend that stimulus money.
Figure part for it.
We have left the promised land with many a thing. We have a plan here. We have each acquired one of the random bags of brick, and we're going to have a build competition to see who can build the most impressive looking mech from the random bits in their bag. We also got other random stuff. We've also been given homework,
Yes.
which will be explained later. It's day 2. We've gone to the other bricks and wheels. Now this one is not, it's not the other one. The other one is very much the promised land. It's all vintage stuff and feels very homely. This one's more like a proper store because it's in a fancier area of the Seattle area. So it's more newer stuff and it's still very, very good. And we have acquired new bags for a second challenge. I don't know that you'll have seen the results of the mech challenge by the time this video goes out, but it was excellent, and we wanted to do it again. But we have to do our homework first from the other bricks and wheels. So we may not be doing this until tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. Now we're going to head north further to Goodwill's and 2 more Lego stores. Oh yes. Oh yes. Here we go. We've been to another Lego store. I got an TIE Fighter, he got 2 TIE Fighter. They did not have what else we were looking for, therefore, we were just going to have to go to another one.
I know, it'll be difficult.
It's the worst.
So hard.
Magic.
But first we're going to go to a gaming store and some Goodwills. Onward!
Come on up.
We're finally in a Goodwill again. We found that. And I found this, which I'll be getting. And not much else.
Yeah, that's what I always wanted as a kid. Texas TI
Oh,
83.
man. We had TI 81s. I would have killed for an 83.
You only want $8?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit of corrosion. That's easy to clean. Yeah, that's coming with me.
Okay, yeah, no, okay, yeah.
That's awesome. All right, yeah, we're nerds. Come to grips with this.
I didn't want to give it up, but I've already got one, so.
Oh, you found it.
I got one.
All right, we're moving on. So we went to a gaming store on this man's recommendation, looking for Munchkin, and there was none.
There was Munchkin.
None that we were there for.
That's fair. That is fair.
Yeah. And they've informed us that the other big gaming store is out too. So there shall be no Munchkin, no new Munchkin. We still have plenty of Munchkin. There shall be Munchkin at some point. But we're now finally at another Goodwill on this here Goodwill run. And we've acquired an Jolt and a calculator because we're nerds. This man got himself a mug, and this man got drugs.
Close enough.
Close enough. I get Fanta. All right, we're off to somewhere. I think another Goodwill,
I believe so, yeah.
and then possibly another Lego store,
And
and then another Goodwill, and then probably the Munchkinning or homework. We got homework to do.
We got homework to do.
That's the worst. All right, here we go. And that is a sad and tragic. That's all I got. Moving on. At this Goodwill, we acquired a kettle to bribe the woman making the lasagna. And this man acquired that. You rarely see Lego in a Goodwill. What's actually in it?
The set and a lighting kit.
What?
What?
An aftermarket lighting kit.
What?
What?
So even if all the bricks
What?
are here.
Now I regret. I regret everything. I regret my life. That is amazing.
Yes. This will be built and it may actually stay on display.
That is pretty cool.
And it looks
Darn
like
it.
the kit's in there unopened.
Darn it, sir. Darn it, sir.
It'll do you no good.
That's amazing. That is awesome. See?
That is just...
See?
That's
See?
incredible.
They had no idea what they had.
All
Why
right.
would they?
Okay.
Moving on.
Yeah.
There's actually some stuff here. Not a lot, but there's some stuff. Yes, I'm getting this. There's a Centurion up there. We're not getting that.
No.
And a whole bunch of night finders in here. Squirt guns.
Big truck.
Some stuff. We'll dig. We'll dig. At this Goodwill, we acquired one marshmallow popper, some sanding discs, and Rice Krispie treats. And he got a fake book box because they're cool. I think we got one more Goodwill, then a Lego store, then we gotta go work on homework. But we get to eat lasagna. But homework. Ugh, it's the worst.
Awful.
It's awful. It's horrible.
Terrible.
We'll tell you all about it. It's just, it's arduous stuff.
It
I
is.
mean,
It's
it's just tedious. We got another one with a Boomco clip for the Rapid Madness. A Swarm Fire. The ubiquitous Maverick. Yeah. Yeah. Vortex. There's our store. Our first store. We just came out of a Goodwill.
fine.
Fine. Goodwill. All right. We're gonna wander. Try not to get run over. We can do this. Then we're gonna go to a Lego store and then we're gonna go home.
Lasagna.
Lasagna, Carcassonne, homework.
Homework.
Ugh. All right. At the Goodwill, we acquired a thing. However, we went to one of the smaller little discount thrift shops, which are usually like, oh, why bother, and found this for $2. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Moving on. So I went to another one of those hole-in-the-wall thrift shops, and wouldn't you know, no battery door, but $3. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. It'll do. All right. Lego store. There's a Goodwill. Nothing. Carried it on. Not so much as a broken Maverick. Do this though. Yoink. Right. The adventure continues. It's just me now. I'm headed home finally, but I'm hitting a couple of Goodwills on the way because of course I am. I acquired these. They're things. Moving on. Oh, this one's got a better selection. There's a couple of long shot front guns. It's not too shabby. There's Magnus. One of those. There's a Fortnite rocket launcher missing a cylinder and a bunch of other parts, so I'm gonna leave it. There's some Vortex. There's a sludge fire with no shells. Nothing terribly exciting Nerf wise. The ubiquitous Maverick. Why I'm getting this massive bag of Lego though. Right, well I didn't get any Nerf at this stop, but I did get 2 large stacks of diamond plate EVA foam. Fabulous. And 1 large bag of suspicious brick. Excellent. Excellent. Get it. Shove it. Moving on. Decent. Good here. A couple little pistols there. Pair of those. There's a Lego bin down there that I want, but I don't want the contents. I might get it anyway and just get rid of the contents. I think there's some stuff here. Dog bow launcher. A little Apollos, a sniper. I grabbed this, but it doesn't have the hopper, so not so useful. There also isn't a price tag on it. The price tag was probably on the hopper, and somebody took it and left the blaster. The fiends. Alright, well, also a rocket launcher. Might craft a rocket launcher. Moving on. It's ducks. Ducks here. Suspicious. They're everywhere. Alright. I did get the bin. I had them empty it. They put the stuff in another thing. I got these. Next. Alright, last one. Let's see. Sonic barrel break. I haven't seen one of those in a while. And I've got a disruptor. Reactor with balls. I'm gonna grab that just for the ammo. Something back there. Oh, Ultra One. That can stay. Those. Those. Might grab one of those. Somebody just sent me one of these in fan mail. Yeah, there's one that's got a really good seal too. And a bucket full. Oh, ubiquitous Maverick. Launcher. I will dig. We will see if I grab anything. Here it is, the last Goodwill, and I finally get to go home. I found a helmet and a blaster. Alright, I'm gonna go home and hermit for a month. Ugh. Right, I finally returned. When I got back, checked my P.O. box, there were 4 more packages and 2 more letters that had arrived out while I was out. They will be in the next fan mail, fan mail, which will be next Friday. So, if your package wasn't shown in the live stream, that's where it'll be. Yeah, alright, let's take a look at what I got on this adventure. I actually got a lot more Lego than Nerf. The Lego will probably end up getting sorted on my Lego channel. That is also where the 2 build competitions will take place. So, let's take a look at what we got. There was Lego, 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 Lego. It'll be going with the Lego. I found my pilot in a bag of Lego. The fiend. He'll go with the minis. Teach him to wander off. Sir! The result of the build competition, which video will be on my Lego channel. That was actually a lot of fun. Go check out my Lego channel. Captain Xavier's Lego channel. The remainder of the 2 bags from said build competition, there were still a lot of brick left over. Yeah. Bags of Lego. Bags of Lego. Alright, that's that out of the way. Like I said, check out the Lego channel for more details. There will be sortings of the bricks and talkings about the stuff and building of the sets. You know the deal. Oh. More Lego. More Lego. I think that's it for Lego. 1 calculator. Alright, let's take a look at the Nerf-ish stuff that I acquired. I did acquire one of these. They're in my colors. I like them. They're great for modding. There are also more bins, but I'm not going to show off all the bins. Oh, God! No! The bin fell. Bin down. No, stop it! Stop it! Hat. 1 marshmallow blaster, 1 foam rocket, 1 vintage ball blaster. A Rebel revolver that I did not even know existed, but it's nifty, so I grabbed it. A pair of stripes, 1 for $2 and 1 for $3. I definitely called it a win. This one had the foregrip. This one's missing a battery door, but I have a drawer full of them because of all the ones that I replaced with 3D printed ones. Oh, what do we got in our drawer here? 1 dart tag blaster. 1 basket in my colors. I liked it, so I got it. A shoe organizer, or in my case, blaster organizer. A lot of people comment on my shoe organizer full of hammer shots. This will get full of other revolvers that I really like. I'm not sure where I'm going to hang it, though. I am running out of wall space in this joint. There's spots. I'll find a spot somewhere. And Ultra 3! I've heard dubious things about. I think there's one more Ultra Springer that I don't have, and I'll try to acquire it. I think it's the Pharaoh. And then I will do them together in a K26 episode. A bouncy 8-ball, because why not? A knockout, a target, a mag strike cylinder, and a jolt. One vortex blaster that I might have already had, who knows. Sanding wheels. A whole bunch of sanding wheels comes with the mandrel, so that was actually pretty cool. A pair of Rebel blasters that I'm relatively certain were modified in my shop back in Tacoma, and being the one to find them at Goodwill was actually kind of cool. I mean, they've come full circle. I mean, who doesn't want... That's probably why it ended up here. Oh, it does still catch. It's just doesn't quite want to catch anymore on its own. But yeah, that's neat. Stock and barrel. Copious amounts of EVA foam. Great for all sorts of things, including possibly putting on the floor. Which is what they're designed for, to make it a little more comfortable, which would be nice, because it's cement in here. So I may do that. I may cut it up and make, weapons out of it, or armor, who knows. Alright. That was an adventure. As I said, it was meant to be a 48-hour venture and turned into a 6-day adventure for various reasons. For those of you who are no doubt wondering, I made reference to it several times. We got homework from Bricks and Wheels, and what that really is volunteer work. As we were walking in, someone else was showing up with an old collection of Lego, cleaning out their grandmother's attic or basement or something, and chose to sell it to Bricks and Wheels. And it looked like it had a bunch of fairly valuable vintage sets, late or early 90s pirate sets appeared to be in there. But they weren't complete. They weren't, fully assembled, or they weren't bagged with all their stuff, and so there's no way for Bricks and Wheels to know if it's all there or not. And going through collections like that and trying to actually build the sets is not a good use of the owner's time or his employee's time, because if you spend several hours sifting through a collection of Lego only to discover that there are no complete sets, then that time is just completely wasted. Whereas if you can outsource that to a trio of Lego nerds who happen to wander in at exactly the right time, and they take the collection back with them and go through it, sort through it, and try to build as many of the sets as in there and get them as complete as possible, well, that is... that works. Bricks and Wheels then can then resell those for full value, and we got to build vintage sets, which is just, it was fun. We put on the entire Pirates of the Caribbean series, all 5 movies. We made it through all of them, and we were able to complete a bunch of sets that were in there, and that was a lot of fun for us. So that was the homework that we were referring to. I've done it previously on my Lego channel. I've done a couple of collection sorts for him. But I don't live close to him anymore, so this was an opportunity since I was up there. And that was one of the things that ended up extending the stay, was that we had more of that to do, and there were other things that we wanted to do. And they're basically, like I said, trying to cram a year's worth of hanging out and adventuring into one weekend didn't work, so we ended up tripling the length of stay. I had my work laptop with me, so I was able to work in the morning, and then we were able to do stuff in the afternoon, and a lot of fun was had. Good food, good company. Carcassonne was played, Munchkin was played, Lego was built. It was just good times. So, yeah, that was my birthday adventure. As always, I cannot thank the people who sent me stuff enough. It's always wonderful to get sent stuff. And that isn't, why I made sure everyone knew it was my birthday. If you have seen the story time with Captain Xavier about the cake incident, in the past I've been burned by failing to let people know that it was my birthday, because some people really like to celebrate other people's birthdays. It means a lot to them to be able to show their appreciation and their love and all of that. And so I wanted people who wanted to be able to have that opportunity. So it was getting all, you know, obviously my Facebook was swarmed with messages and the comment section and Discord and just getting flooded with happy birthdays was wonderful. Could not even come close to keeping up and replying back to everyone. So if you sent me a happy birthday and I didn't reply, I almost certainly saw it and I definitely appreciated it, and thank you so much. I'm hoping next year we'll be able to do something a little bit more, I don't know, more interesting. It'll probably be more of the same, but we'll see. Let me know what you guys would like to see. You know, we will now be returning to our regularly scheduled videos of build guides and Monday mod tips and can I take a K26, and the weather will hopefully continue to improve. We obviously got hit by that winter storm, but it's gone back to being just damp and kind of dreary, but I'd like to do range days again. Yeah. Let me know what you guys would like to see. What sort of stuff would you like to see? Because I do want to create content that you guys want to watch, or I'm wasting my time. But I also do really like doing the educational stuff and the helpful stuff, and I will continue to do that, even though they don't get the most views. The people who do watch them tend to be very appreciative because they're useful. So, all right, that was my birthday. I'm going to now go and hermit for a month. I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to talk to anybody. Okay, I've got people coming by tomorrow. But after that, I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to deal with all of, well, one, sorting all this Lego and all of that. So, all right, I've blathered enough. Thank you all so much again, and thank you for watching.